This is the ITW experience. My name is Felix. I've been with ITW for about 7 years now. I'm a supervisor here at this facility. I do multiple different things, from programming to managing the sorting department. We deal with a lot of cameras that take images of the actual screws because we are automotive. And I'm out of ITW shake-proof. I'm actually from Michigan. So before working here, I did CNCs, programming. Applied at another job. I needed a job, obviously. Being here, I needed a job. So therefore, I got contacted from ITW like 2 days later. I worked here as a temp for about 6-7 months. The people were great. Everybody was fair, felt like a family. I tried to go above and beyond to do my job and exceed it. Little by little, I just started going up in the company to a lead, to a supervisor, and that's what I'm currently doing. Dealing with people is the hardest thing because you never know how they're gonna be feeling today, right? You don't know what to expect. So I think the biggest challenge is to really understand what are the things that you can't say to certain people on certain days, because you don't want to say the wrong thing because that could ruin their day and ruin my day. So I think those are the most challenging things, and just making sure that our quality is always there, because doing for automotive is, it's the vehicles that everybody drives. So if you make a mistake and it makes it to a vehicle, it could be a safety item. It could turn out in a really bad way if they don't catch it before it gets out to the memorable experience. I first got promoted, right? That they acknowledged the fact that I was going above and beyond. I created some programs for the machines here. So therefore, they acknowledged the fact that, I was just not here to do my job and just go home. I was here to try to better the company. And when they recognized that, and they actually pulled me into the office and told me of all the good things that I have done for the company, and they gave me some certificates and multiple things, and therefore they offered me another opportunity within the company to allow me to grow. And those moments are memorable here. Well, typical day, I come in, gotta ensure that everybody's doing their job and make sure the equipment is working properly, because that's key for us to provide the quality off of our product to the customer, because I am in the sorting department. So we're that last process that ensures that the product is gonna be good once it makes it to the customer. So throughout the day, I do the scheduling based off of our priorities, what the customer needs, and just deal with anything that comes along throughout the day, any machines that are giving people issues. I'm there to support them, or anybody that's not feeling well, I'm there to support that too. I think not knowing what to expect every day. Every day is different. It's never the same. I believe helping people really makes me feel good. I get to do that being in the role of a supervisor. I get to work with a lot of people every day, and there's a lot of issues that come by, and I have to help resolve. I could actually make the decision that can change a lot of people's life, like, offering them a full-time job here at ITW, saying that they qualify for it. So those things are very exciting. We're making a lot of changes here at ITW. I believe it's gonna only get better. They're making good changes. We're prioritizing safety, and they're going 100% in. Safety's first. It has always been there, but now we're exceeding it at 100%, and our goal is to be really safe. We're doing new things to make sure that everybody goes home exactly how they came in. And I think that is actually the greatest thing that we can do to improve. And the business is just going. It's going great, and we keep selling more. They keep making more vehicles, and the culture is great. We have a lot of positive people, and of course, sometimes you get people that are negative. They have bad days. But the majority of the time, everybody's pretty positive, outgoing. It feels more like a family because everybody really cares for each other. From human resource, from upper management, if you have an issue, you can talk about it. You're open about it. You don't have to hold back and keep it to yourself, because they're only here to help. And that's the same purpose I serve as a supervisor here. What I enjoy the most about working at ITW is that I get to work with cameras and programming. Just because doing dealing with cameras is actually one of my hobbies. So therefore, programming is the same thing. Everything has to do with whatever I'm doing at home with my hobby of film. So I think that's basically the highlight of my day, is being able to work with cameras throughout the day. The advice that I would have for a new employee would be always go above and beyond. Don't worry about others, worry about yourself. Because if you're concerned about what everybody else is doing, you're not focused on yourself, so you kind of forget that. Well, here at ITW, obviously, we're not always on top of people. We trust people. That's what ITW does. We trust you to do your job. We're not kids, so we're not here to babysit. ITW believes that if you apply for a job, that's what you're going to be here every day for, regardless of what your attitude is. That's just the trust that we have to have in our employees.